You wanted to speak to me about something.
All this talk of visions, it reminded me. Something strange happened while I was away. As I searched Darth Maul's ruins, every step I took felt so familiar. Like I had been there before.
But you said there was nothing there. Why would you go there?
That's the thing. I wouldn't have had a reason to. It was confusing, distressingly so. I was so certain I had stood on the surface of that empty world, even though I could not remember when or why. I spoke with Sonoray about this sense of familiarity. It didn't take long before she understood what I was feeling. I was there, in those ruins, once before, during the ritual in the Shrine of Healing.
How is that possible?
I am unsure. This realization awakened other memories of what I saw while the Voss healed me. I believed they were dreams at the time, but Sonoray believes otherwise. She says they were visions.
Why do you sound so concerned? Something like this isn't beyond your abilities.
This was different. In the ritual, the mystics infused part of their spirit with yours. It is not uncommon for a mystic's gifts to be shared with the one they are cleansing. They open my mind to unreachable distances. The past. What may happen. What never will. In truth, it is all still a blur. It was as if I lived decades in the span of hours. I saw centuries worth of horrors committed by my father. I felt the rage and the cruelty born of my desperation to please him. The suffering and the devastation I caused, it was all made plain to me. When I learned what my father had done in Darth Maul's ruins, old fears resurfaced. I was afraid I saw those ruins because I was doomed to follow in his footsteps. But there were visions of hope as well, of serving a greater purpose. I saw the work I could do, how I could dedicate myself to atonement. Like helping you stop Darth Malgus. Reliving that vision, it reminded me that I have far to go before I can be forgiven for all that I inflicted upon others. If that is even possible. But I am moving in the right direction.
I don't know if you can absolve yourself of all that you did. There will always be reminders of the pain.
I know. I will never expect forgiveness, or even acceptance from anyone I have hurt. But I will cherish any that is offered. I don't think I could have ever seen things in this light without your help. There will never be enough I can do to thank you.
Greetings. I am Maton Jah. This is Kodum. Sonoray sent word that you would be joining us. You keep the company of strange associates. I wonder, is it a testament to your character? Together, we, the Shrine Restoration Initiative, have rebuilt much of the damage inflicted during the Eternal Empire's attack. Many shrines in the vicinity of Voss-Ka are fully restored.
Gồm nhị của hoài bản lưu ý cho tài phai lại ăn cor xuân này làm sao. Còn trai của vài trăm năm mà trong đi thô.
We understand that you hope for an audience with the three. They are here, but wholly consumed with seeing us expedite our work on the Shrine of Contemplation. Should you help us arrive at our goal?
Tran vi mongi ho vabaka vi hutroi qua tu fulam. Vostran fiti mi ku konwa. Quang tai lappa uat bon yaudan piokotova. Gồm nhị của hoài bản lưu ý cho tài phai lại ăn cor xuân này làm sao.
They have lost control of the excavation droids. That is troubling.
Huavaska, bam kỳ nó cũng không trong hoàn lao, the chao trọc xa.
Wait. Before one enters the Shrine of Judgment, one must be cleansed. The workers perform this ritual before entering the shrine. The outsider must do the same.
Boi siguro, uvak, ramba, gabafute.
The outsider will prevent any harm from coming to them. But unless the ritual is performed, desecration of the shrine is assured. I have faith that this simple task will not deter someone with your skill. I cannot force you to do the cleansing ritual, outsider, especially in this urgent situation. But should you choose to honor the customs of Voth, go to the Altar of Clarity, at the edge of the settlement. I will guide you through the ritual.
Tran vi mongi ho vabaka vi hutroi qua tu fulam. Wa ming quang, kam ji wan qua mak gi lan va. Nei so fun de ko nagda nei va ei ak nan ni matan. Vet nå what ding no dang mo. Lam duak, vi kong ropa lang nid na kakamaki. Kwai kong ni bao li ching tong doro nao. Ni go wai tap wai chakam lang. Kong ni wai he triole. Gồm nhị của hoài bản lưu ý cho tài phai lại ăn cor xuân này làm sao. Den foi fudagan achnan cho katontai ve begor nesafun. Den foi fudagan achnan cho katontai ve begor nesafun. Huavaska. Bam kỳ nó cũng không trong hoàn lao, the chao trọc xa. Nei so fun de ko nagda nei va ei ak nan ni matan. Wong yen li yang mu dan she du gai ku ka. Gồm nhị của hoài bản lưu ý cho tài phai lại ăn cor xuân này làm sao. Anh bác kinh ô tô mình phụ, drôn xin trang hẳn. Lâm bộ mong bồn tờ thử lan cả thế, không yên mô có nằm bàn. Ô khung khung xa bàm đô tinh nằm mà ni hào lê mẹ hay. Con trai qua vài trăm năm mà trong đi thô. Huavaska, bàm kỳ nó cũng không trong hoàn lao. The chao trọc xa. Nei so fun de ko nagda nei va ei ak nan ni matan. Den foi fudagan achnan cho katontai ve begor nesafun. Gồm nhị của hoài bản lưu ý cho tài phai lại ăn cor xuân này làm sao. Den foi fudagan achnan cho katontai ve begor nesafun. Igo wai tapwai chakaran. Kumongi wai he triolei. Then for dagan achnan chokatontay. Vebegor nesafun. Nesafun di konganeva eyak nagnan ni matan. Get that me troll vontukuka toy. Nesafun di konganeva eyak nagnan ni matan. Pumawaska, pamki na kungkang tromwan lao, the chow troksha. Vito what, dingo tangmu. Igo wai tapwai chakaran. Kumongi wai he triolei. Lamdiwak, ikang ropa langit na kakamaki. Pumawaska, pamki na kungkang tromwan lao, the chow troksha. Igo wai tapwai chakaran. Kumongi wai he triolei. Then for dagan achnan chokatontay. Vebegor nesafun. Unding trang vindong fa langirich mung kumodiwa. Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angkor sun ei lam sayo. Kontrai kua vai tram nam maya chong dito. Nei so fun di ko naganeva eyak nagnan ni matan. Igo wai tapwai chakaran. Kumongi wai he triolei. Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angkor sun ei lam sayo. Then for dagan achnan chokatontay. Vebegor nesafun. Igo wai tapwai chakaran. Kumongi wai he triolei.
Lumbomu ambun tuturulan katehe kumni mu konamvan. Kumnue jiwai bam lui chao tafai luengor senao lam la sao.
Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angkor sun ei lam sayo. Nei so fun di ko naganeva eyak nagnan ni matan. Igo wai tapwai chakaran. Kumongi wai he triolei. Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angkor sun ei lam sayo. Nei so fun di ko naganeva eyak nagnan ni matan. Then for dagan achnan chokatontay. Vebegor nesafun. Vito what, dingo tangmu. Igo wai tapwai chakaran. Kumongi wai he triolei. Then for dagan achnan chokatontay. Vebegor nesafun. Iko naganeva eyak nagnan ni matan. Unding trang vindong fa langirich mung kumodiwa. Igo wai tapwai chakaran. Kumongi wai he triolei. Then for dagan achnan chokatontay. Vebegor nesafun.
There is a considerable amount of Gormak technology in this.
Yet naman tatay lo voy tamok.
How did the invaders come to possess this?
Huavaska, Bamkin Gungham Trongwan Lao, the Chow Troksha.
I appreciate your honesty. The actions of a few should not reflect the will of all Gormak. The truce stands firm.
Mongyan Yang Mudam She Du Gai Kuka.
You are correct. The next step is to learn all we can about them. Our researchers will study this device and divine its purpose. Doing so will allow us to track the invaders and avoid unnecessary destruction.
Kumniku Wai Bam Lui Chotai Fai Lai Angkor Sun Nei Lam Sayo. Nei so fundi ko nagda neva ei aknan nimatan.
Your actions have given us leverage in this fight, but the harm done has been extensive. Our work in the Shrine of Contemplation was already behind. Zerka's presence has thrown the reconstruction into chaos. Some damage can be repaired. But if we cannot complete the restoration, it will leave a lasting scar. Until the work has resumed, the three will not turn their attention to you. You have proven to be more than capable for such a task. Let our people do their work, and we minimize battle in our most sacred places. Perhaps this is hard for an outsider to understand. You were born with the ability to wield the Force. You were trained by another. You learned how to control it, how to use it. It is now a natural extension of who you are, just as it is a natural extension of my people. Now, imagine you are part of a society that works to hone your abilities to a greater purpose. Our shrines are built for this singular purpose. But now those shrines, built over generations, are destroyed, reduced to rubble by the Eternal Empire. In that moment, it was as if our eyes were shut. We were cut off from our purpose. We do not restore buildings. We ignite our purpose once more. Until we find that light again, everything else, the invaders, the truce, the relics, is secondary. Perhaps. But as I said, we cannot risk chaos in the tunnels because of a random search. Never fear. There is much to be done. We need help in ways other than stopping the invaders. Offer your skills, and the three will notice. Do you understand?
Huavaska, Bamkin Gungham Trongwan Lao, the Chow Troksha.
The importance of what they do cannot be understated. Now, I must update the three on the situation. They will be understandably curious about how the invaders obtained Gormak technology.
Vet no what dingo dangmu. Huavaska, Bamkin Gungham Trongwan Lao, the Chow Troksha. Nu hung Yek la mulo yumi, Vagi Yuchep the Tong Truen. Huavaska, Bamkin Gungham Trongwan Lao, the Chow Troksha. Vaidelen Dang Gorka de Lavat. Ang Pak Kinoto Minfu, Drojin Trangan. Dan foi Vutagan Achnan Chok Tontei, Vebegor Nesafun. Ve kum ni go bang lai, cho fei tak chong la tam so.
You have our sincere thanks. As to our ongoing Zerka problem, our researchers have some information on the device you recovered. They confirm the purpose of the device, to locate objects touched by the Force. Perhaps this explains why you sensed something strange about it. Why would an arms dealer like Zerka hire mercenaries to find these items? Why risk war for a remote chance of finding something they cannot use?
Kum Gồm ní của hoài bản lưu ý cho tai phai lại ăn cor xuân ấy làm sao.
Once we became aware of what the device can do, we feared what Zerka might find in the depths of the Shrine of Contemplation. You should begin your search for the invaders there. Stop Zerka, and bring anything you find back to us. In testing the device, we discovered potential targets. Apart from that, you know enough to complete this final task.
Ambo mongbon tulran kati kumimu ko namban.
Do this for us, and your audience with the three will be secured. Did you speak to Makif about the broken relics?
Den foi vutagan achnan choktontai vebegor nesafun.
I will visit him later. Perhaps he will take your words to heart if he hears them from both of us.
Nesafun de ko naganeva e aknan ni matan. Trani den mo sham balgot matin shong. Kwai kong ni bao li ching tong doro nao. Ne so fun de ko naga neva e aknan ni matan. Huavaska. Bam gik na kung ham trong wan lao, da chao drok siya. Ne so fun de ko naga neva e aknan ni matan. Gồm ní của hoài bản lưu ý cho tai phai lại ăn cor xuân ấy làm sao. Den foi vutagan achnan choktontai vebegor nesafun. Nesafun de ko naganeva e aknan ni matan. Ni go wai that wai chakanan. Kongi wai he triole. Huavaska. Bam gik na kung ham trong wan lao, da chao drok siya.
I look forward to hearing them. Kodum is right. You have done much to be commended for, outsider. The three have taken notice of the progress the initiative has regained. They know who deserves the credit for this accomplishment. What you've done here may seem insignificant when compared to your other accomplishments, but I assure you, you have left quite the mark on this project. Because I appreciate all of your tireless efforts, I am compelled to warn you. Through your decisions, you have given Kodum much power in the Shrine Restoration Initiative. I understand your reasoning for this. The three may not. You must prepare for this eventuality when you meet them.
It is time. The three have asked you to appear before them. Despite your decisions, they are eager to speak with you. They are waiting for you now.
Why did the three call you here? What did they want to talk to you about?
A question I have delayed answering for too long.
What are you talking about?
When the Eternal Empire threatened the galaxy, my presence in your alliance was understandable. But much has changed. The Outsiders' wars no longer concern Voss. We have our own struggles. The three want to know why I do not return and continue my duties as a mystic. After I joined the Alliance, I no longer had access to interpreters who could derive meaning from my visions. For the first time, my actions were determined by my own decisions, and a Voss who chooses to remain with outsiders is a Voss who is forever looked upon with doubt.
I won't turn down your help, but I don't want to cause problems between you and your people.
You bear no responsibility in my relationship with the Voss. The choices I have made are mine, and I do not regret them. You have given me the opportunity to lead, to help others face uncertainty. That is a greater purpose than I ever found as a mystic. I have kept you too long. The three will be wondering what has delayed you.
Outsider, do you understand the importance of this meeting?
I may not know much about Voss, but I know this moment deserves an appropriate amount of respect, which I'm prepared to give.
Such insight is unexpected.
This eases my hesitation to share the knowledge you seek. There has been a vision. Its contents are disturbing.
Life will be reshaped. Scales unbalanced.
A wave of change rises and falls, beyond the reach of Darth Malgus.
And as he dreams, he awakens a great power. One that will tear the galaxy apart.
Pretty words, but I was hoping for something I could use against Malgus.
It is always useful to be prepared. That is the gift we offer you.
Should Darth Malgus perish, this catastrophe will transpire more quickly.
There's something you're not telling me.
We have no reason to lie.
Then what can I do? Why tell me any of this?
You are familiar with the visions experienced by our mystics. The role these prophecies play.
What your mystics see is very important to your people. Your government, your societal rules, everything relies on these visions.
And from these revelations, the interpreters show us the path, the decisions we must make to preserve our home, our way of life.
But in this vision, we see no outcome. There is nothing to guide us. The interpreters are united in its meaning.
The three, the Voss. We can do nothing. We are powerless.
This shrouded prophecy will come to pass. The foundations will be shaken, the pillars raised. The chaos is unavoidable. But whatever is to come from this, it is you who will choose the fate of us all.
Our destiny is in the hands of an outsider. Do you see why we shield our people from this?
I'm tired of being responsible for the consequences of every decision.
You can fight against destiny, but it is inescapable.
Whatever part you play in this, enemy or ally, none of it will happen without you. You must be ready. We will be waiting.